Hey Cancer, it's CJ here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for all the support on my channel. Cancer, this reading is going to be for the last bit of August, so the next 7 to 10 days, obviously time being fluid, and it will be a general, so only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. Cancer, let's get into this reading. I'm going to try and keep it as short as possible, but you know how that goes. All right, so we're going to open up with getting some oracle messages, and then I will get into the tarot and see what your guides have for you. All right, so let's begin. We have peace on the bottom here, so this is a beautiful card because who doesn't want peace in their life, right? All right, Spirit, let's begin for our beautiful water sign, our Cancerians. What do they need to know? Show me clearly, please. Ooh. Show me clearly for Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Ooh, okay. Fork in the road. All right, interesting. And we have the higher power on the bottom. We're going to take that. I do feel like there's a crossroads that you're entering with fork in the road. I will show you the cards after. Okay, I'm just going to pull them out. But we have higher power. So you may be at this place right now. You're searching for peace. That card really felt connected to your reading here. So there's something that you're needing to do. There's a fork in the road. There's a choice you're having to make. Whether you're going to go this way or you're going to go that way. But I really feel Spirit is wanting you to really trust in the higher power. They want you to trust in not only your higher wisdom, but also what you believe in. You know, if you believe in your angels, guides, etc., trust in the higher power that they do have your back, and that they are trying to guide you on the path that is going to be best for you. I'm really feeling, just within myself here, I'm feeling a little bit of stress, and it's like I'm going to show you the card. There is a choice you're going to have to make here. Now, I don't know if this is about love yet or if this is more about a career situation, but there is a choice. I feel like you already are aware of this and you're pondering what direction you're going to go. So let me leave it there and let's get an animal oracle. We'll get we got beaver on the bottom, which is about work. So this could be pertaining to a career decision that you're maybe needing to make. We'll get into the tarot, but let's get the oracle first. All right, Spirit, show me clearly, guide me. What message do you have for Cancer for this reading? This one. Wow, we have tiger. Okay, this is about your will. Oof, and on the bottom we have tarantula. That is connections. Okay, I am feeling that this is more about your financial career kind of endeavor. Not everyone's working, right? Some might be retired. But we have fork in the road, which is number 13, which adds up to 4. Higher power is also number 4. I like that number because 4 is really about stability. If you think about a table, right? The 4 sides, it definitely adds more support, more security, more stableness. So there's something going on here that you are really going to have to tap into your will with the tiger. How bad do you want something? Really. However bad you want something is how you are going to be able to exercise your power here. And then we have tarantula, which is connections. So maybe this is something to do with your career that you are needing to reach out. You're needing to connect with others more. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Let's get a color card for you, and then I will get the tarot. See what kind of color you could be working with. All right, show me clearly, please, Spirit, for Cancer regarding this reading. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Okay, we got 2. Okay, what do we got? So we've got lilac on the bottom, which is strengthen your faith. It's the higher power. Okay, and we've got green and coral. So green is about revitalizing your nervous system. Cancer, you may have been going through a time period here where there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. You're not sure what direction you're wanting to take, or what direction. Let me rephrase. I feel that it's, you know what direction you want to go in, you know what you want to be doing in your life, you know what brings you joy. But I feel that there may be added pressures, responsibilities, etc., that are either you're putting on yourself or other people are putting on you. And it's probably causing a little bit of a nervous reaction within yourself. You may not be sleeping really great. You might be having some anxiety. You might be waking up at 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning. And all of a sudden, oh man, yes, because green is number 31 too. So this is 3 cards we have that is the number 4. You are needing some kind of security here in some avenue in your life. I'm feeling more it's about your finances. And it's probably keeping you up at night. Or not keeping you up, you fall asleep, but you wake up in the middle of the night and all of a sudden you start having, all the anxieties about like what's going to happen here, what's going to happen there, what's going to happen a year from now, and it kind of creeps in on your nervous system. And when that happens, we're not able to really actually then tap into our intuition. In Cancer, you're highly intuitive. You are a water sign, as you know, and this is they really are wanting you to trust in them, trust in spirit, trust in your faith here, that everything is going to work out the way that it is going to be the best for you here. We also have coral, and that is all about, it speaks about, allowing a flow and synchronicity to come in your life. When we are in a fight or flight kind of energy they're giving me, it is very hard then for positive energy to come towards us, because it's almost like we've put a force field around ourselves of worry, of panic, of stress. And it makes it very difficult for the universe to give us what we've been asking for, because we have this energy field around us that gets in the way. So if we just look at the cards that they've given us, we've got fork in the road that says that you are having to make a decision here on something. You need to decide where you're going to go. What do you want, and what road is going to take you there? They're asking you to really trust in the higher power, because things all happen on the divine time. But not only that, you have your own spirit guides and your own angels that are around you. Ask them for help here if you need some guidance. We have Tiger, as I already spoke about. This is about taming your fears even. There's a woman on this card, and she is, I think it's a woman. Well, it doesn't matter because it's a non-gender specific reading. But this is about your power, your magic, your capability of really taming all the worries and the stresses. A tiger is a powerful animal, yet she is riding it. So that is what they're wanting you to do, is not feed into the worry, feed into your strength, into your power. Tarantula, I feel this is coming up because I think you're going to be connecting with a lot of other people very soon. This could be at already existing job that you might have, a place that you're already working. This could also be something that maybe you work from home, or you have your own gig going on. You got your own business or something. This is about making connections, strong, powerful connections. They're coming towards you. So whatever this is that you do, I feel like you change. Can you give that to me a little bit clearer, please? You are important. They want you to know that what you do, how you interact with others, it is very important. It makes a big difference to others. So maybe some of you guys are counselors of some sort, and that wouldn't surprise me, because Cancerians are very loving and very giving. So you may do something in your career where, and even if it's you're retired and you're not working, there's something that you do here that really helps others out in a lot of different ways. But you're going to need to take a break to some degree, because you need to get your nervous system back in check. They're asking you to really trust in higher power here. Trust in your energy as well, and allow flow to come in. Not everything can be forced. All right, I want to get into the tarot. Let's see what's going on. In fact, actually, when we force things a little bit more, that can really slow the process of abundance coming towards us. But it's just very interesting. Because I'm sensing a lot of you are having doubts about something. Like I said, there's some doubt here, and you're at a crossroads, and you are really going to have to tune into what direction you want to go, and trust that you will be guided here. Okay, Spirit, let's get into the tarot. 6 cards for Cancer, please, for this reading. Show me clearly. Wow, we got the 9 of Cups, and I'm not taking reversals. Your wishes are coming true, and you've seen how that flew out. So whatever you're wanting, whatever you've been wishing for, Cancer, it is coming towards you. I feel like this is just a reminder to you that you, all in due time, I'm hearing, all in due time. Okay? All right, let's get the 6 cards. I love that the 9 of Cups has come out for you. It's like Spirit wants to alleviate your stresses and your worries. All right, show me clearly. Okay. We have the Page of Cups, followed by the 10 of Cups. Wow. The King of Cups. Do you see all this water? That's it. I pulled 4 cards. So, well, I pulled 3 and 1 was a jumper from Spirit. These are all your elements. This is water. Wow, you got to keep focusing on what you love. That's what they're telling you. So this crossroads, this fork in the road, if this, wow, Justice and Temperance, holy shit, and the Fool. Oh my God, what a reading. Page of Pentacles, collaboration, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, let's stop here. This fork in the road that you feel you are at, that you are actually at, Spirit is saying, okay, they're saying you got to make this decision, but you got to trust the higher power. I feel like they're asking you to trust your intuition. Cancer, whatever you're doing here, this does feel career, so I'm going to leave it there. Career, hobby, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Finances, all that kind of stuff. I don't feel this is about love, although we have a lot of cups here. But it's connected to love, because it's like, what do you love to do? What is your passion? What makes you just feel so excited about your life? That is the road that you're supposed to be taking, even if practicality, it doesn't make sense. You know, like for example, if you are doing a side hustle, let's just say you're doing a YouTube channel, for example, right? Just like this, say you're doing tarot or something. I'm going to use this because I'm basing it on me. You might feel like, oh my God, I'm not making a difference. It's not growing. I'm not doing great. I'm not, I don't know if this is the right way. Maybe I should just go get a 9-to-5 job, etc. Right? However that relates for you, put it into your own story. If you are, if this is resonating, you got to follow what is going to be best for you. Now, I know that's not always practical, because we all have bills that we got to pay and all of that, and that can be very anxiety. Like you can have a ton of anxiety and stress if you don't know where your next paycheck is coming from, right? I get that. More than you know. I totally get that. They're saying to you, what is it that you want and that you love the most in your life? That is what you should be pursuing. I do feel it makes a difference in a worldly way. I think that you connect with a lot of people. You make people feel better. You also offer some kind of healing energy here. I mean, there's a lot around. They're giving me a lot. I'm getting creativity. I'm getting, like I said, counselors, teachers, nurses, doctors. I mean, I'm getting a lot of that just helping energy, and I feel like that is representing you. So whatever this is that you are wanting to do, that you're working on, that you maybe haven't seen a lot of progress as of yet, they are saying this is your green light. This is the sign that keep doing what you are meant to be doing here on this earth. It is needed, and there is a flow that is needing to come in, so that you can also receive too. Not only that you are expelling and giving, but so that you can receive too. I do think that is happening for you. We got the Page of Cups, it's followed by Justice. So what is it that you love? Page of Cups for me is like that naive, beautiful, loving energy where you really just go after what you love, right? All of a sudden I'm seeing, what is that? Like an easel thing with paint on it for some of you. I'm seeing that, like the one where you put your finger in the middle. I mean, I'm an artist. I don't ever use that. I just use an old plate. But I don't know what that's called, a pellet, or I don't know. But I'm seeing that. I'm actually seeing that on this card. So for some of you guys, you are probably artists. For example, but you need to follow what you love. Trust that it is going to balance out. Everything that you put out is going to come back tenfold here. This is Libra's card. You might have Libra placement too. But this is more importantly about everything getting balanced, what you've been working hard on. It is going to be, you are going to get rewarded. But the fork in the road is going to come down to which way do you want to go. Like, it's kind of tricky, right? But I'm feeling like Spirit is saying keep going after what it is that you love to do. When you find your passion and you can make that into work, you never work another day again in your life. So I just, that's what they're giving me. It is followed now by the Ten of Cups and Temperance, Sagittarius card. Patience, right? Temperance is about that patience. Things don't just come like that most of the time, although I wish they would. Positivity. But temperance is also the hands of the divine, making the magic happen behind the scenes. We've got the Ten of Cups. So you not only have the 9, but now you have the 10. So happy home, feeling peaceful, feeling joyful. You don't have to be in a relationship. You don't have to have children. It's just, that is the card, right? But I mean, it's the energy of just feeling like you have won the lottery, that you found the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's a happy, beautiful energy where you know that you did the right thing. You know that you took the right choice for you. So important, but it's patience, right? Spirit is bringing you a lot of good things, but you got to have a little bit of patience. And look, I'm sure you've been patient long enough, so please don't hate me, the messenger, for giving you that, because look, I'm Cancer too. I don't read for myself, but I know that it can be exhausting and frustrating waiting to see your fruits from your labor. It's followed by the King of Cups and the Fool. So Cancer, this is you. King of Cups, it's like you are getting so balanced. I mean, balanced energy here. Feeling really healthy in your emotions, feeling content. I mean, he's pretty zen. He looks pretty zen there. He's just chilling out, got his eyes closed. He's got starfish around him. Fish are swimming around him because his energy is magnetic, because he is so at peace with himself. Again, female, male, does not matter. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. And to have the Fool following it, here's that leap of faith you got to take. It's also a new beginning too, right? Some of you might be at this fork in a road where you're having to choose. Am I going to keep pursuing my dream, or am I going to just go get a job because I got to pay the bills? Some of you might have to do both, right? But I feel that they're wanting you to take a leap of faith by following what lights your heart up, what makes you feel the most connected to yourself. Again, Lilac, strengthen your faith in you. Yes, faith in the higher power and what you believe in, but more faith in yourself, knowing that you can bring success to you. You can. Self-doubt needs to get kicked to the curb here over this next 7 to 10 days. Don't give up on your dreams, because you got the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Beautiful. I like this reading for you. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. And then again, bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. So again, you might not be seeing a lot of money coming in right at this moment, because this is the very beginning. But everything worth something takes time. We've got the 3 of Pentacles, as I said, following that. So there's collaboration. Maybe there's other people that can help you. Or perhaps you're taking 3 things, 3 talents of yours, and you're putting it together, and you've been working on that. And they want you to continue following it, because we've got the Page of Wands showing up too, which is just go for it. Go for what lights your heart on fire, and that will bring some good finances into you as well. I don't know if this is all going to happen within the next 7 to 10 days as far as like your wishes being fulfilled, but they want you to know that it is coming. It is coming. It's going to be a question of, are you going to keep pursuing what you love? That's really the crossroads here that I feel for you. Okay, what else, Spirit? Ooh, what do we got? We've got the Lovers. Okay, so see, choice. Gemini's card. This is a choice. This is a major choice so for you, because we've got 3 major arcanas on the bottom, and now the Lovers is flipped out. Cancer, I just feel like you need to keep doing what you've been doing, whatever that is for you. Don't give up on it. Don't give up on it. This is meant, it's testing. I can feel the energy. I can feel how testing it must be. And stress. I feel some stress. You got to choose carefully, I guess, is what I will say. I mean, we got the Five of Wands on the bottom. Determination. Are you going to give up or are you going to keep going? Anything else, Spirit, for Cancer? And then we'll close this reading out. Ooh, okay, that's way too many. What has just happened here? What do we got? We've got two that flipped out. Okay. We have the Devil. Oh, man. And the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Cancer. The Devil with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is negative. The Devil is negative. Negative self-talk, negative belief, not believing in yourself, not having enough faith in yourself, in your ability, in your creations, and whatever this is. This is, you got to cut this shit out. This energy. I don't feel this is another person. I feel like this is, it could be for some of you guys, it's Capricorn. But I feel like this is just more of like, don't believe what your mind tells you all the time. Seven of Pentacles, along with the Devil. Seven of Pentacles is actually taking a look to see if you're receiving what you feel you deserve, right? It's a check, and it's a check and balance. Like, hey, is this worth it? Is it going to make it for me? Is this going to be enough to pay my bills, or is it not? And I feel like because the Devil is beside it, there's a lot of almost sabotaging energy here, Cancer. So I feel Spirit really wants you to check that at the door. Check that at the door, because they're telling you, trust in the higher power. Trust in your higher power. Strengthen your faith. Allow the flow and synchronicity in life to come into your world. There is a risk to be taken. There's a choice to be made. Things need to be balanced out. Yes, you're going to have patience, but man, if you can just keep persevering, you are going to have your wishes coming true. See, the Lovers to me is really feeling like the choice card, which is in traditional tarot, right? All right, last final card. What other message to close this completely, close this reading out for Cancer? Spirit, please show me clearly, what else does Cancer need to know? It's too many. Ooh, okay, well, geez. I'm not going to go into this is so many cards. This is too many. I'm not taking these. I'll take these. Exactly. Okay. I'm going to put these back because these are way too many. Way too many. All right. We have, bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. New financial beginning. This is the promise that it's coming towards you. You just got to keep persevering, Cancer. And then the four cards that have come out, we've got the King of Pentacles. I mean, he's very secure. He's got a lot of money. He doesn't have to worry about anything. It is followed by the Eight of Wands, telling me, look, it's coming. It's coming very fast. This is fast movement. We got the Ten of Wands, yeah, dumping the Devil energy, dumping the non-belief. Because, you know, sometimes when negative things are happening, or not even negative, but when things just feel like they're not moving, it can be you just can lose faith. You can lose hope. They're saying that's all ending. That's dropping. And what are you doing? You're going directly after what you want. Fast movement. So after a little bit of time of perhaps not seeing your harvest, it is going to start happening for you. So don't give up. So obviously you have free will, but they're saying, what are you going to choose? Go out. I would say go after what you love, what you love to do, and it's going to be a win-win. You cannot lose. You're going to be connecting with a lot of people here with the tarantula. Okay, Cancer, I really hope this helped in some way. I'm going to close your reading off now. Thank you so much for being here. This is a beautiful reading. I would say just follow your heart. Beautiful, Cancer. Follow your heart, what you love. It may not be easy, but you have the will to bring towards you what you truly want and deserve in this life. Okay, Cancer, thank you for being here. Love and light. Take care.